We're close like that. All right. So you guys have to help me out. I'm a little nervous. This is a big deal. This is, an auspicious group to speak to, and to hope that in a few words that I share with you, that I'll give you something that you can hold on to that will actually be worth the time taken between me and your awards for which you came. I was very impressed with Genesys Works, having been introduced to you very recently. The first thing that was most impressive was meeting the students, the interns, learning from you all, listening to your dreams and your aspirations. I'm like, wow, these are some dynamic young folks. And then to understand a little bit more about Genesys Works and the vision that you all have. What an amazing vision. I call it love leadership. So will you all help me celebrate Genesys Works? We live in an interesting time, young people. It's a time full of hope and opportunity, amazing advances in technology. There's a lot going on that's right. It is an incredible time of innovation in science, technology, the arts. Some of you have looked at 80s movies and said, did they actually get scared by that? Like even that level, right, of realism has changed. And in so many ways we've advanced, and then I can tell you in so many ways we've taken lots of steps back. Yesterday there was a tragedy in South Carolina that harkens to a darker time in our country. A hate crime where people in worship weren't even safe. It makes us weep. Every day you all are on social media seeing grotesque images of brutality that make you cry and make you angry. And it sometimes may make you want to give up. Am I right? And you sit in this place, you all do, as a generation that we're looking to for incredible leadership, a love leadership that will make us better than we are today. That's my hope and my dream for you. I don't know if I was ever as bright as you are, ever as determined as you are. So I have great hope that you will help us be far better than our fears. I was, in preparing to share some words with you, one of my favorite artists is, and poets, is a woman named Jill Scott. Anybody know Jill Scott? Y'all know her? I know it's not hip hop or whatever, right? She's neo-soul. But Jill Scott has a song, a poem called I Keep. And the lyrics go like this. She says, some of them want to break you down, steal your crown, use and abuse you. Some of them smile in your face because they heard it someplace. You got more than they're used to. Some of them want to steal your love, because they're jealous of how you're living and giving. Some of you can feel me on this, right? Some of you who are first generation, first off the block, first to do something different, and people are hating when they should be congratulated. Is there anybody, okay, I'm a church girl. Is there anybody who's a witness to that? Can I see your hand? Okay. Jill goes on to say, some of them, they stab you in your back because it's love that they lack. Some of them won't even try to see the good inside. But she wants you to keep moving forward, pressing onward, striving further. Keep on laughing, keep on living, keep on loving. Yeah. Yeah. Keep on keeping on was the cry in the 70s. It is not easy, young people, to be who you are, to be a person of color, to be somebody who is outside the norm, whatever that is. You might not fit into somebody else's box or stereotype of what it means to be the picture of success, but keep on pressing forward. You may find that you are abnormal in your family, and that sometimes can be a very lonely place. I was cool with not being accepted on the block. I was cool because my friend said I talked white and acted funny because my parents sent me away from the neighborhood. My mother, I was raised in a single family, bust me away. So coming home, there was sometimes the pressure to fit in, to know how to code switch, to know how to speak to my teachers like this, good morning, and to be back at home saying, what's up, yo? Right? Like being able to translate all of these different worlds. And for those of you who come from immigrant families where it's not even just about how we use English, but you've got to go from the Queen's English to the street English to speaking your home language, it can be different. And sometimes difficult and sometimes confusing. I want you to remember what Jill Scott says. Keep on pressing. You get to be you. There's nobody else quite like you. In my faith tradition, though you look differently than me, I see the God in you because I believe that all of us are images of the eternal creator, the only one that gives us everything from a delicate flower to a massive well to you. Know that you are great and beautiful and wonderful and unique and different. And know that it is worth it for you to keep on laughing, keep on loving, keep on living, keep on pressing onward. Today you're celebrating success. You've completed a task. Maybe some in the cohort didn't make it. They got distracted. They got discouraged. You are achieving something today, but don't stop achieving here. Some who might not have made it through today, we would say to them, come back, do it again, keep on pressing. This is the nature of life and love. It is never easy, not when it's worth it. The only thing that comes easy is trouble, and that too has a cost. So it is worth it, young people, to get over your own self-doubt. When you look in the mirror and you don't see enough, so what? Keep on keeping on. When somebody tells you that your grades aren't enough, I don't care how dynamic the professor is, the grade on the paper does not determine the caliber or quality of your life. Keep on keeping on. When you give up on you and a friend has to lift you, it's okay to get help because you will eventually pay it forward. You will. So, today, Genesys Works, Cohort 1, you have reached a new milestone. Stay in school. I don't care if you flunk out a semester or take time off, keep on pressing. Don't give up or give in, don't cave in or quit. No matter the hate you see, the hatefulness you experience, you love forward. Love yourself enough. Love us enough. The world needs you, okay? Cohort 2, they are leading a path for you. My mother used to always say, we all walk on roads we did not pave. So, while you're walking on this paved road that you didn't pay for, make sure you walk carefully and respectfully of those who have made that for you. And when you come to a place where you have to cut new road, know that there's nothing new in your sacrifice. You're paying it forward for those who will have to follow. Each of you, every single one of you, including them grown folks back there, all of us have this unique opportunity to make our lives matter by giving of ourselves to the greater whole. So, Genesis means beginnings. Every day you get up, you get to begin again, to invent yourself again, to keep on keeping on. Let us hear your song. Congratulations.